Peabody slums. I guess you could say I'm kind of like a mutt though, but Southside I'm bound all day, you know what I'm saying? But born and raised in the Peabodys for sure, you know? How am I moving forward, man? Honestly, just shot a full-length movie called I'm Street. I play this character called Crispy Dollars. He basically came in the gang selling Rice Krispie treats and fell off, you know what I'm saying? So he started robbing motherfuckers around the hood. It's a cool little gangster comedy, you know what I'm saying? I think it's relatable on certain aspects because when it's all said and done, the common denominator in the movie is everybody trying to shit, you know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, there's only one fucking toilet, you know what I'm saying? And the toilet is the higher echelon getting up, you know what I'm saying? But the aspect here in St. Louis is if you shitting, how the fuck am I shitting? I know I'm shitting, so you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we making fun of the mind frame of how motherfuckers conducting themselves here, but it's a cool movie, and I can honestly say that I enjoyed the cast, and we did our thing. Shout out to Rip the General, ironic the Godmother, Woody Wood, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Post to Po. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good look for St. Louis. And you can honestly say you can see black men progressing and doing something productive. You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers in St. Louis can say they did a full-length movie? You know what I'm saying? And I can say I was a part of that. But other than that, Izik Haze finna drop the album The Prefix, you know what I'm saying? When I say the prefix, I mean literally a prefix. Every title on the song will start with unbelievable, unadulterated, undeniable, unexpected, and so on and so on. But every one of them motherfuckers gonna be unbelievable. Plain and simple, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the first motherfucker that can say I honestly made it out of St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing to me, you know what I'm saying? I could easily go to Atlanta or Texas and be like, oh man, that little nigga raw, you know what I'm saying? But why do I gotta leave my city that I love, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers got love for me to chase a music dream that I feel I'm fully capable of achieving here. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know Future, first mainstream single, I know, Notice That You Notice Me, was done here. Well, this nigga had to leave here to achieve mainstream success. And now these same motherfuckers in St. Louis like, man, Future dope. When you had him right here and you didn't even fucking support this dude. So, I feel like I can do it here, but I'm telling you niggas right now, I'm a yard away from going to Texas on y'all motherfucking ass, Atlanta, wherever the fuck, but I'm finna get it in. I can honestly say, having a black president makes me proud, you know what I'm saying? But as far as a universal black American perspective on it, I don't think a lot of black Americans gonna use it to their advantage, you know? It's like what he represents in a nutshell, not trying to shit on the president or nothing. He represents poverty. He takes up for the so-called typical American. And typical is a mind state. You know what I'm saying? You can see on this plateau, and when I say plateau, I mean the breadcrumb plateau it is, you know? Or you can decide to say, what if? Can I get up to the higher echelon, which is the bread? Most people settle for the breadcrumbs and blame everybody else to fuck around them for their so-called life and where they at. And I'm not knocking the president for looking out for the modern American citizen. Or when is the modern American citizen gonna look in the mirror and say, shit, I could do better? Quick as the president saying change and move forward, when I'm gonna change and fucking move forward. Most people just settle for fucking simplicity. And the people that accept, black American, white American, Asian American, they just look at them as if, why they looking like they better than us? Because it's a mind state. You gotta envision what the fuck you want out here. I'm better than you because I believe I'm better than you. I'm not gonna settle for what's given. I seen a movie called Cinderella Man. I forgot the actual boxer name, but it was the story took place in the Great Depression time, where he actually was the champion of the fucking world. The Great Depression hit, he got on fucking welfare. The man had so much fucking pride that he paid the fucking welfare back. How many motherfuckers you know that would pay back welfare? That's to show how much character they had. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. Let me say that. But it's sad that a lot of Americans won't even take advantage of the potential things that we have in our possession to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But My president black and the Lambo gonna be blue, for sure. Well, with this rap shit, you know, I go by the alias Izik Haze, you know what I'm saying? With that alias, it's like, Izik Haze represents entertainment, period. Izik Haze did music, Izik Haze did movies, you know what I'm saying? Truck turn, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So, when I look in the mirror, I see somebody fully capable of doing those things. And by me, you know what I'm saying, being a dark complected fella, you know what I'm saying, nappy beard, I got likeness of them, you know what I'm saying? So with my music, I don't really want to say I'm just a rapper, because I'm fully capable of doing everything, you know what I'm saying? I can sing on my hooks, you know what I'm saying? I can do whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't think when I come into a studio, I don't just think, well, I gotta come up with a rap hook. No, I want to come up with an amazing hook, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be just a rap. It could be me singing, and I'm capable of that. So why would I just settle for one plateau of music when it's all genres of music, you know? This is a melting pot, I will say that. But the biggest thing that separates us from Atlanta, or Texas, or California, we don't acknowledge other talent. We think we the only talented motherfucker in St. Louis. So if it's somebody that got a close talent or not as talented or more talented, it's like they get looked over because they don't want to get looked over. When the reality is, if you help me get where I'm trying to get, why the fuck would I not help you when you extended the hand to me? Why would I cut that hand out that extended to me? But it's just a fucked up perception here that if you get in and get that $1 million, ain't another $1 million for me to get. And it's fucked up, but it's just the mental of the St. Louis nigga, I guess. Now, the thing with the unbelievable, it was kind of my objective. Let me break down my objective with my music first off. With the unbelievable, the first thing I was trying to do was most importantly separate myself from everything that was going on in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? I could have just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a rap song and hope somebody like it. That ain't gonna fucking separate me. So with the unbelievable, the main thing I said at the beginning, to do the unbelievable, you must first learn to endure the unbearable, you know? So with that said, you gotta be able to take the scrutiny, take everything in, you know what I'm saying? And with the chorus on it, it says pain is only temporary, it don't even hurt, you know? So I'm letting motherfuckers know that whatever you throw at me, I'm capable of doing that shit. You can't stop undeniable force. You can't stop what's supposed to be. Now with the unadulterated, on the other hand, it's one of those songs where if you do women for real, when I say do women, I'm talking about on some shit, on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit, you know what I'm saying? Where you so in tune with a woman that it's uncanny, you know what I'm saying? The chemistry is like shit, CO plus H2O type shit. It's just combustible, you know? But unadulterated is just like when she's right in front of you and just the intensity is just there, and it's just the body language, chemistry, everything. And if you do women, you can totally understand it, and the women going crazy over it right now, you know? It's a first, second, and a third degree that hate in St. Louis. A third degree hater is one of them motherfuckers that'll sit on the couch and see somebody make a progression and just shit on them all day, every day, and be on some shit where, man, I can do what he doing, but won't never take that step to try to progress to that level. A second degree hater, that's more, you'll see them in football, basketball, and more sports, because you acknowledge greatness, but you still want to be as great as the greatness that you acknowledge. That's a second degree hater. Now, a first degree hater will fucking kill you because they despise your success. I consider myself a second degree hater. I acknowledge other greatness, but I want to be as great. It's kind of like a 50-50, but of course it's hate. I honestly feel like the people that's in position to help others, you know what I'm saying, don't. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's a thing of, shit, if I let him in, shit, they gonna look over me. And you know what I'm saying, that comes with, you know what I'm saying, the reality of, damn, if I help this young brother, you know what I'm saying, get to where he trying to get, shit, I'm making my city look better. But the reality is when there's somebody on the top of the hill, they on top of the hill till you knock them the fuck off. That's how I just look at it in reality. And on the other aspect, it's a lot of non-talented motherfuckers that just mad because you got it and they don't. You know, and it's fucked up, but it's true. Man, that blueprint is fucking amazing, and it's fucked up for a black man to say that, but the blueprint far as divide and conquer and all that shit is still set in stone to this day. Light skin, dark skin, and it's some amazing shit where me and you, for example, can work at the same fucking job. A manager can come to you like, yeah, I'm gonna move you up. He didn't move you up, he just put the bug in your ear. So instantly, I'm not saying maybe, but possibly your mindset will possibly change toward me like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm finna move up. You don't know what the fuck I'm finna do now. You didn't move up, yeah, he didn't let you know. But just the mind, how quick a mind frame would change with that alone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm ahead of you. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? But that's an amazing fucking blueprint that stands still to this day, you know what I'm saying? It's quite fucking pathetic that we still lost when we had everything around us to see evidence of this shit. We slaves to cotton still, to this day. We slaves to this shit. It's gonna take about a billion motherfuckers to break out these shackles, because you have to first accept who you are. And most people can't accept. People still think that you need something besides what's in here to be more than what you are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like no matter what clothes I got on, what jewelry I got on, I still can walk in any room and I can take the air out that bitch just off my charisma and my heart alone. You know what I'm saying? But most people feel like, shit, if the Chevy ain't on these 24s, ain't nobody gonna see me. Please believe I like the Chevy on 24s, but that Chevy on 24s don't make me. You know what I'm saying? My heart makes me. My charisma and character makes me. But it's always gonna be a mental that I need a vice for somebody to notice me. And I'm not ashamed to say, it took me a long ass time to realize I didn't need nothing but what I have inside to be who I am. But it's a lot of young men and young women that still fucking lost out here. Grown men and grown women that still lost. With showing respect to St. Louis, I think the common denominator is, but of course it's upbringing for one, you know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing is just everybody has a perception of self, you know. Some might be true, some might be false, you know what I'm saying? But one of the biggest things in the world to a male or a female is to look in the mirror and truly know who you are, you know what I'm saying? That's the hardest thing in the world for somebody, to look in the mirror and say, I'm this, or I'm a piece of shit, and accept that and say, damn, I could be better. But that's one of the hardest fucking things for anybody, male or female, you know? What runs the world, pussy or dick? Wow. I don't think there's a motherfucker in the world that won't say dick. Because when it's all said and done, I don't like to put women beneath a man, but a man's role in life is to guide a woman to success. I respect a woman that finds her own way in her own lane in life and get her own money, but over time, it's always been a blueprint. When I say blueprint, I'm meaning housewife. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not neglecting the independent woman, but it's always supposed to be a strong man. But the issue is, there's not a lot of strong fucking men. You know what I'm saying? We sell illusion to women like we strong, but we weak as shit for real. You know what I'm saying? We don't have an objective or a plan to go anywhere in life. But you trying to sell a woman a dud with your charisma, your false charisma, I should say, and your illusions that what you capable of doing when you know you really don't have a shot in hell to do anything you saying that you gonna do. But when it comes to a strong man, I would say dick runs the world, because I know I can guide my woman to success. I can nurture my woman. I can confide in my woman. You know what I'm saying? But I can't help a lost soul. I can try to help a lost soul, but at the same time, she gotta want to help herself too. I'm gonna make two statements to you. The first one, I don't know where the hell I got it from. Crazy part, I think I do know. I heard it on a Busy Bone CD. His first single CD, Heaven Smoothie. It says, nowhere in hell that the blind can lead the blind unless someone plays the dog. I didn't know what the fuck that meant sophomore year in high school, but as I got older, I understood that everybody has a role. Everybody ain't gonna be the football star, basketball star, rapper, so on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a role, but it's your objective in that role to be the best motherfucker you can be, you know? And Shakespeare also made a statement where it says, life is like a play. When the curtain closed, nobody remembers your name. So while the curtain's open, it's your job to take what role you want to take. Don't lie about the role. Shit, I want to be the fireman. But you ain't got fireman skills. You ain't finna run in no fucking burning building. Don't just settle, just take a role. Know the role that's capable for you. You know what I'm saying? Know in your heart that you're capable of pursuing that role, that dream. You know what I'm saying? When that curtain closed, that's the only thing I do disagree with Shakespeare on. They will remember your name. Your legacy lives on. Because it's not really the rapper fault. It's not really the rapper fault when you talk about that. It's the standards and being held accountable for the things that you say. It's the consumer. The consumer don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about anything. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When a motherfucker talk about Nas. Now you know Nas is an extreme lyricist. But they don't know a Nas fucking lyric. But they gonna say Nas spit that knowledge. That's all you can say about a fucking Nas. You ain't gonna be able to say another day, another dollar, my mother will holler. He said go and see the world for yourself and your brother will follow. You can't spit a Nas, but all you can say is he spit knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But you can spit a whole motherfucking line of whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't trying to shit on nobody, but it's a thing, a certain thing where it used to be like the 90s where they would give you 4 or 5 songs in a CD that can relate to your life. Don't nobody give a fuck about relatable music no more, where you can be like, damn, I feel just like that. He talking about how me and my mama going through something. Or he talking about how me and my daddy don't get along. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a fuck about that. It's like the consumer want to be sold the illusion. So I kind of use that to my advantage with my music now, where it's like, I give them what they want, and what they want is a catchy chorus and nice beat. But I still talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, the shit that's pure to me, the shit that I'm convictions about, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's gonna get me all the way through. Staying in my lane, and most importantly, ain't no traffic. Shout out to Chum, I stole it from you. But just staying pure, man, and that's all this shit about, man. Well, if I can give anything back to community for us, a young adult that's finna make a transition to adulthood, the biggest thing that it goes back to this mirror. I would advise male or female to just take a 30-second, just glare at themselves and really acknowledge who they truly are. Because it's easy to fall suit to things around you. Everybody follow the trend once in life. I'm bald head. I had curl boxes, every goddamn thing. But it takes a real man or a woman to look in that mirror and just say, damn, this is me. I gotta love me for me. You know what I'm saying? And you learn attributes and traits of yourself that you exude to the world and show your charisma. I feel like where I'm at this point in my life, I got that shit Leroy got around him on The Last Dragon, you know? And it's like, it took me a long time to get there because I always fell suit to what somebody else expected me to do opposed to what I wanted to do in life. So my biggest thing I would say to a young adult, be the best you that you can be. Shout out to Video Network 2. Kitty Knox partner, I see you, homie. Well, getting money and making money. Getting money, I'm going to say, usually is a terminology used with drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how others use it, but when motherfuckers say getting money, it's usually a nigga that's trapping. You know what I'm saying? Making money is usually used in a working field. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not a difference. The only difference is discipline. You know what I'm saying? Usually the working American, when they say making money, they understand the objective of, okay, when I get this check, I got this bill, this bill, this bill. I'm gonna put this away maybe for a little fun. Or opposed to a nigga that's getting money, like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna get some more. You know what I'm saying? And they usually don't stack for a rainy day. And a rainy day is when the laws come. You know what I'm saying? I was a victim of that, you know what I'm saying? I turned up in 08, I was all the way in. But when I was locked up in Cook County, I was depending on other motherfuckers to put motherfucking money on my books for honey buns and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I can say, yeah, I was getting money, but no discipline, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes in life to achieve anything. Without discipline, you ain't got shit, you know? Only thing I stand for is heart. You know what I'm saying? If I don't got shit up, motherfuckers say, man, that nigga Izik Haze whack as shit. He can't rap. Fuck what that nigga talking about. He can't say I ain't got no fucking heart. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what separates me from all these fucking rap niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure that when I speak, I'm speaking from my heart. The shit is pure. It's conviction behind it. You know what I'm saying?